Recently, I came across this comment from Mr. Ramesh in one of the videos. He has said this: I'm belonging to Tamil Nadu state. Can I get an MBBS seat in a private college in Karnataka state? Ramesh, this video is done specifically to answer your question. Hello and welcome to Just Get MBBS. If you are looking for guidance on medical admissions in India, you are at the right place. Please subscribe to this channel and click the bell icon so that you get notification whenever I post new videos. Now let's go into the content of this video. So before going into answering the question of Mr. Ramesh, let's understand the various category of seats in Karnataka. First, they have government seats, which is only for Karnataka students. The government seats include the government colleges, that is 85% seats in government colleges, and the government quota seats in private colleges. Now they have the second category called private seats, and within private seats, they have something called general merit or GMP. So once again, these seats are reserved only for Karnataka students. And within private colleges, again, we have a category called open or OPN. These seats are open for all India candidates. So within the private colleges, there are many category of seats. We also have a category called other seats, which is again open to all India candidates. We also have a category called NRI seats, which is also open to all India candidates. So if you can see here, government colleges, of course, other state candidates cannot apply. So that is very clear. Within the private colleges, we have almost like 5 different categories in private colleges of Karnataka. The first one is government quota seats in private colleges, which is coming at a very low fees for Karnataka students. The second category is what is shown here as general merit private. We call it in other states as management quota. So this again is only for Karnataka students. The third category is called open seats in private colleges. This is of course open for all India candidates. And then there is another category called other category, which is going to be very, very, very expensive. Of course, if you are not rich, you can forget about it, because the deemed universities are much cheaper than this category of seats. And finally, of course, NRI seats is only for NRI candidates. If you are from other states, you can see very clearly here, you can either apply open seats, which is reasonable, which is a good seat to get. Other seats, I won't recommend anyone to apply for it. NRI seats, if you are an NRI, certainly you can follow it up. Let's see the percentage of seats available for non-Karnataka candidates, right? You need to understand what is your possibility of getting a seat. So let's try to understand how many seats are available for non-Karnataka candidates. I'm not going to go with the number of seats. I'm going to tell you the percentage of seats. So there are 2 kind of private colleges in Karnataka. One is non-minority private medical colleges. The second is minority private medical colleges. In a non-minority medical college, under the open category, 20% of the seats in the college are offered under OPN category. And 5% of the seats are offered under others category. And 15% of the seats are offered under NRI category. So this is about 40% which is open for all India candidates. So the remaining 60% of the seats are available only for Karnataka candidates. The second category, minority private medical colleges. Here the number of seats is lesser. You get approximately about 9% of the total seats. Okay, the calculation is slightly having a fraction, so that's why I say approximately 9%. And the others category is 5% and NRI category is 15%. This is more or less the same. So this is approximately about 29 to 30% of the seats available for all India candidates. The remaining 70% is available only for Karnataka candidates. So now let's look at the fee structure. Okay, this is a sample taken from 2019. Of course, in 2020, this fee structure might be higher or it might be the same. We are not sure. We have to wait and see for the notification. And this I have taken a sample for Saptagiri Institute, right? Saptagiri Institute of Medical Sciences in Bangalore. So which is a private medical college. So I have just taken the sample for this college. So there is a university fee of 12,000 rupees, and then there are certain fees that you need to pay about 30,000 rupees. So this is about 42,000 rupees you need to pay in addition to the tuition fees. Now let's look at the tuition fees. So you can see here the 4 different categories, that is government quota. Okay, I told you government quota is only available for Karnataka candidates. So they have a very low fees, it's about just 1,12,000. So it's very, very reasonable for Karnataka candidates. The private category is about 8 lakhs, which is applicable for Karnataka candidates who comes under GMP category, that is General Merit Private. As well as the same fees is applicable for All India candidates who come under OPN category. So for both categories, GMP and OPN, the fee structure is around 8 lakh rupees. NRI category, in this particular college, it's about 50 lakhs. Okay, in other colleges, it might vary, it might be slightly different. In most of the colleges, these 2 fee structure is the same, right? These 2 fee structures are more or less fixed by the government, whereas these 2 are mostly floating. And particularly, you can see here the other category. This is why I said I don't recommend anyone to apply for this. You can see here in Saptagiri, it is 50 lakh rupees per year. Okay, I think you can forget about it. You can apply for this fee for any of the deemed universities. Even if you go for the most expensive deemed university, it costs only around 25-26 lakhs. So it doesn't make any sense to apply to other category. So if you are from other state and if you are interested in applying to Karnataka state, please apply only under the private category under OPN category. Right? So that's the only one I would advise. And that's a wonderful category because it's charging only around 8 lakhs. Even if you see some 10% increase this year, probably we are looking only around 9 lakhs or less than 9 lakh rupees, which is very, very difficult in any other state. Most of the other states, you might be paying around 15 lakh rupees. So this is very reasonable if you are from other state. Now, where to apply? Of course, you need to register with Karnataka Examinations Authority, KEA. So KEA is the only authority eligible to admit students for all the category of seats I told you. Any category of seats in private colleges, you can go through only KEA. So don't fall for any trap from any agent or any middleman. Don't try to fall for the trap and lose your money. Just go through KEA. If you have decent marks, you should be able to get it. And when to apply? Normally, the online registration for Karnataka state will open after the publication of NEET results. So it's nothing urgent now. You can take your NEET exam, focus on the NEET exam, get a good score. And then after the NEET exam, Karnataka Examinations Authority or KEA will call for online registration. And then you can apply there. And the entire process is online, except that for document verification, you may have to visit Karnataka. Other than that, the counseling is mostly online based. So I hope that answers the question by Ramesh. He has asked whether non-Karnataka candidates can apply to Karnataka state. The answer is yes, you can apply. And I advise you to apply under the category called OPN